Oh, don't go against the flow. My gorgeous Sagittarius, listen to me very carefully. This is gonna be extremely, extremely important. Do not go against the flow at the beginning of this week when it comes to you that you want to question something about an authority. You will want to question authority, okay? Does this sound crazy? Listen, at the beginning of this week, my gorgeous Sagittarini, this is very important. You must not go against the flow when it comes to you feeling how you want to question authority. Okay, because what is going to come to you, it's going to be very, very important. And you know what, to be quite honest with you, I really want you to actually do this. I know that you're going to do this. I know how things are going to happen. I know how things are going to unfold, but I still like to stress that even if you feel a little bit uncomfortable, like when that happens, you still really are most certainly, most importantly, most significantly, you are on the right path. You are exactly where you need to be, and on top of that, you are doing the right thing. So when it comes to you at the beginning of this week, like you wanting to question something about authority, okay, this in itself is going to be connected to your personal situation. And I do know that you are going to make the certain move. You are going to make the certain step when it comes to you questioning authority, okay? This in itself, it's going to, my God, so it's about you making a certain move, certain step, okay, but it's to do with questioning authority, okay? So that is something, it's gonna happen. Like, it's not gonna be nasty, it's not gonna be horrible, it's not gonna be negative, it's not gonna be vile, it's not gonna be bad in any way, shape or form. In fact, it's gonna be completely opposite. Something is gonna happen. You will do the right thing and your spirit is actually going to rise. You are gonna get a very, very strong and very positive vibes when it comes to one of the biggest questions which are gonna be answered to you. Whether you should start some kind of a venture or not. This, my gorgeous Sagittarini, it's most certainly going to be your sign to start a new venture, okay? Because that particular new venture, new project, it's actually going to make one of your dreams real. Believe me or not, I really hope you do. Because at the same time, this is also going to kind of help you to detach yourself from something really bad and negative. And it's going to help you to detach yourself, finally from a part of your life that has been really kind of restricting you and affecting you in a negative way, and it was also causing you to rush conclusions as well unnecessarily. So this is why this is going to be so important, because you are indeed going to become, you're going to be objective, and you're going to release negative and like really frightening thoughts, and that have been causing, tension in your life. So now, my gorgeous Sagittarini, this is all going to lead, you see what I mean? This is all gonna lead towards you getting a completely different perspective on which steps do you need to take next when it comes to that new project and new venture which has been on your mind for a while, and it's only gonna be triggered right now. You're gonna be refreshed right now. Why? Because the moment in time you question authority, the moment in time something crazy, something brilliant is going to happen, okay? And you're gonna realize your spirit is going to rise. You're gonna feel really good. You're gonna have a strong and positive vibes when it comes to you opening your gorgeous eyes and realizing how important is for you to start this kind of a new project or venture you have been thinking about for a while. This is gonna be one big fat massive mama confirmation. Big fat massive confirmation. This is going to be, my gorgeous Sagittarius, and look the way things are going to unfold. And you know what are you also going to realize with all this? You're gonna realize how intuitive you are, and you're gonna realize how important it is to kind of do things that make sense to you instead of doing things that make sense to other people. And I'm not saying that you are doing this, but this is your life, my gorgeous Sagittarius, and you need to live it the way you want to live it, not the way somebody else wants you to live. I'm not saying you're doing this, but this is all going to allow you to be yourself, and finally to do so much, but also to be so much more flexible and so much more happier. So this is why this is going to be so important. Just remember that you are gonna get a different perspective with all this, because you're gonna release something very dark and negative. You will detach yourself from that. So this is gonna resolve in you being more objective, you know, and this is gonna help you to release negative and frightening thoughts, tension, and this is all gonna contribute towards you getting a different perspective on which steps to take next when it comes to that new project and venture, which is most certainly going to make one of your dreams real, my gorgeous Sagittarius. Indeed, you are going to realize, you know what a creative block something has been affecting, you will realize what a creative block you've actually had, because now suddenly you are going to become extremely energetic. You will notice how much more energy you have, and to be quite honest with you, even if you didn't sleep like about 2 or 3 days, you would still kind of feed off this energy, because this energy is also your guiding light. You will be able to feel what an impact on your life this is actually going to bring, and this is something which is subconsciously already gonna get you going. You will notice that something that you've been suffering from, something that was bothering you, like maybe your leg was hurting a lot or something, maybe your lower back was hurting a lot, maybe your shoulder was hurting, you know, maybe your knee was hurting, my gorgeous Sagittarius, but you will notice that something that has been like kind of annoying you like that in that particular way, it's actually gonna feel so much better. And this is what you are doing your own with your own power, through your own power, my gorgeous Sagittarius. You're literally going to start the process of healing, which of course means that you are ascending onto the next level of your spiritual journey, and there is a blast from the past who is of course going to pop up. And blast from the past, suddenly you're going to be reminded again of somebody who has done something really negative to you like a long time ago. But my advice is to try to let this go. You're just going to release yourself. You're going to be able to move on, you know, and you're doing this for yourself, not for them. So this is my advice, to try to forgive to that person who you are going to be reminded of, and you're going to feel this kind of anger. But this is also your sign that you should really release this as soon as you possibly can, okay? Because it's important for you, not for them. You will your spirit is really going to evolve, and as a direct result of that, within just 1 month, you know, there is gonna be a really interesting realization which you're gonna have, which is gonna be connected to that person. Something is really gonna blow you away and surprise surprise you. And what you're going to find out is going to change absolutely every single thing that you thought about this person before. But it's very, very deep, and it's very complex to talk about it right now, but you just have to wait a little while and you will see exactly what I meant. By the time you get to the mid part of this week, my gorgeous Sagittarini, all I can say is here, expect the unexpected. Expect the unexpected. The moment in time you have a really intense and important conversation with one particular person here. Somebody very smart, somebody very clever, and somebody really wise. You know this person is wise, smart, and clever. So the moment in time you have a conversation with this person, you're going to be talking about like kind of different things like the weather or something. Oh yeah, it's been raining again. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's been dark. It's always dark. No sun. Oh my God, the sun is white. It's not yellow anymore. Oh, did you notice all those lines? What are those lines up there? Oh, I wonder what they are. No, they're just the contrails. Yeah, they're contrails. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, anyway, oops, Sasha, come out, Sasha. It's okay. No, so now I'm gonna carry on with this. Yeah, sorry. Oops. Yeah, so now so first of all, you're gonna have a conversation with this person. And you're going to have a conversation with this person. It's going to get really intense. And you're going to be talking about... First of all, you're going to have a conversation with this person about something completely different. And then the conversation is going to become really intense because you are slowly but surely going to start talking about different things as well. Okay, and something is going to be mentioned. So that's why I'm saying expect the unexpected when you start having conversation with this person about XYZ things, and then suddenly this is going to end up in such a way where that person is gonna give you wise advice, really wise advice about something really specific, which is at the same time gonna shed so much light on a certain problem and so much clarity. Somehow, my gorgeous Sagittarini, somehow this wise advice which you are going to have, somehow you will understand that, you know, there is something very bad has come to an end. Something very negative has come to an end again. Okay? And now something really kind of negative has come to something negative has come to an end, and something negative is over. That's how you will know, oh my God, the end, no more, it's over. That's how you're going to realize, the end, no more, it's over. You're going to be like, oh my God, you want to party. So somehow this person is going to give you a wise advice, you know, about some kind of problem, something. But then at that moment in time, somehow, I know it sounds crazy, okay, but somehow you will realize that, you know, something has come to an end. No more, it's over. And now you're suddenly gonna, you see, oh my God, and suddenly you are gonna become very kind of like excited. You're gonna have this high energy. You're gonna become very confident, brave, passionate, adventurous, and you are going to have some kind of a new idea, and that new idea which you are gonna have, it's more about you kind of realizing before you even take this idea seriously, you're also gonna realize what needs more attention and care. And that in itself, it's ever so important when it comes to you, like a kind of also like you're also going to realize what needs more attention and care. But what exactly needs more attention and care when you realize this is actually going to contribute towards you feeling even more confident about it, because something is going to make you feel like you want to move forward with an open mind after that moment in time. So this in itself is going to be really good. This in itself is going to be really positive. This in itself, my gorgeous Sagittarini, it's most certainly going to be your green light indeed. By the time, my baby, you come to the last part of this week, I really want to say this, and you're just going to have a go at me. Please do not forget to take organic moringa powder. I know I have been not advertising. I'm not really advertising this because I'm not selling this. I just think of your, you know, what you should be taking and what you will contribute from, you know. So it's organic moringa powder. It's something that I highly recommend you to take, my gorgeous Sagittarini, throughout this week at least, like at least 3 times a week. It's gonna give you a wonderful amount of nutrition. This is this organic moringa leaves. It's to do with a moringa tree. Moringa leaves are extremely nutritious. One of the most nutritious things in this world. I really highly suggest you to get this. You have no idea how important this is going to be when it comes to your own nutrition, but it's also going to help you feel so much more energetic. I do know, I'm telling you that you're going to have energy and all that, but then again, I do see that you are going to need a bit of an extra energy, and you're also going to need something like potassium. And all this is like brilliant when it comes to organic moringa powder. So please try to take this because you are going to feel so much more energetic, and it's going to be so good for you as well. 3 times a week at least. By the time you get to the last part of this week, my gorgeous Sagittarini, pararam, pararam, parapapapararam, Sagittarini, 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 pam, 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 parapam, parapam, papapapararam. Pam 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 pam. Raise your vibration, my gorgeous Sagittarini. Raise your vibration. Always remember that. So by the time you by the time you get to the last part of this week, listen. A really beautiful little experience. You will really enjoy yourself, and I think it's a lot to do with like you having a moment when it comes to enjoying yourself, when it comes to socializing, but something is gonna happen like completely spontaneous as well. You are gonna become aware of something. You're gonna find out something here at around the end of this week. So it's not only like a positive experience where you are most certainly going to be socializing and enjoying yourself, but there is something which you are going to find out. There is something that you will see. There is something that you're going to realize, and you will know exactly, like, number one, where do you need to put in more time and effort in order to reap the rewards? But you're also going to realize that, number two, some kind of long-term strategy. And number three, you're also going to realize that you have to be patient. You have to be patient. There is another question which is going to be answered here, which is going to be pretty much so a lot to do with how long something is going to take. But then at the same time, you're also going to contribute from what is going to happen at the end of this week, because there is going to be like some kind of a silly idea which is going to be highlighted as well. And that in itself, this silly idea, it's so important to like kind of not, you will not know what not to waste your energy with, but you will also know what to nurture. This is all going to lead towards you becoming intuitively aware of how much this actually means to you. And that in itself, it's going to like kind of, this is going to all lead towards like a little contemplation, but then again, it's more about this wise choice which you are going to decide to make. And this is all at the same time going to lead towards you being and feeling ready for something new. Okay, my gorgeous Sagittarini, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace and light to every single one of you. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium. I love you. Bye.